Which other two values will give you, multiply the set to give you 15? Sorry? Okay, let's take another number that will 5 times 4 is equal to 20. You know that. At the same time, 10 times 2 is also equal to 20. It means that 5 times 4 is equal to 10 times 2. Both of them are equal to 20. That means 5 is equal to 10 and 4 is equal to 2. If you reduce this to the lowest term, you have 1 here, you have 2 here. You have 2 here, you have 1 here. You are having that 1 is equal to 2 in the first line and 2 is equal to 1. So, can you get the idea why I say that 7 is equal to n and 3 is equal to m? So that has brought us to the end of question number 12. Question number 13 says we should find the sum of 132 base 5, 2041 base 5, and 13 base 5. Please let me beg you, with the name of mathematics. All these t values are in base 5, not in base 10. Students has always had the problem of when they are about adding these things, they will forget that they are not adding on base 10. We are going to place these numbers and add them based on 5, which is their basis. In the process that I'm going to explain to you now, please pay attention. Remove your mind from the usual base you have been used to, which is base 10. We are not adding on base 10 now. This one has 4 digits. Write it first. We have 2041. This one has 3 digits. 132. This one has 2 digits. 13. Draw your line and begin to add. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. You're not going to write down the 6 here because this is not base 10. Inside that 6, you are adding base 5 numbers. Ask yourself, how many 5 is inside the 6? There is 1 5 inside the 6. So write 1. And how many is remaining? It is remaining 1. So what you did now is that you removed 1 5 from 6 and you have written the remaining 1. That 5 you removed is now 1. Add it to 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Plus 3 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. You are adding on base 5. 9 has only 1 piece of 5. Remove that 1 piece. What is remaining? 4. So write down 4. That 1 5 removed is 1. Add it to 0. It will give you 1. Add it to 1. It will give you 2. 2 is not up to 5. So you can write it down. And bring down this other 2. That means this plus this plus this in base 5 is giving you 2241 base 5. Did you get it? This is question number 14. It says, find the sum of 124 base 6, 5021 base 6, 42 base 6, and 1124 base 6. Just like the previous question we solved. This is 4 digits, so bring it. I have 5021 base 6. This is another 4 digits. 1124. Arranging them as if they are on base 10. This one is 3 digits. Bring it in. 124. Then the last one, 2 digits. 40. 2. Begin to add. But bear in mind that they are in base 6, not in base 10. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. You are working on base 6. Hadeben is in base 10. You write 1 and raise 1, isn't it? Don't you know that that one you wrote and raised 1 is that you have removed 10 from 11, the remaining 1, you write the 1 and raise 110 that you have removed from 11. So do the same thing in base 6. Let's go about it again. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 2 is 11. How many 6 is inside 11? That is 1 6. If you remove that 1 6 from 11, what will remain? 5 will remain. So write 5. Remember, you removed 1 6. That 1 6 you removed is 1. Add it to this to give you 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 4 is another 11. Remove 6 from 11. 5 will remain. Write down the 5 that remains. That 1 6 you removed is 1. Add it to 0 to give you 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 is not up to 6 because you are working on the 6. You can write it down. 5 plus 1 is 6. You cannot write down the 6. Remove 6 from 6. What will remain? 0. You have removed 1 6 from 6 to give you 0 remaining. So that 1 6 you removed is 1. So write 1. That means this plus this plus this plus this, which we are ranked here now, is giving us 10355 base 6. Is it not interesting? Number 16 says we should subtract 21556 base 6 from 10024 base 6. Arrange the numbers. We have 10024 base 6, and we have 1234 1234 2155. We are subtracting in base 6. 4 minus 5, there is no 4, 5 inside 4, so you cannot subtract 5 from 4. Take 1 from 2. That one you take, if you add it, that one you take is 6, not 10. If you add it to 4, it will be 10. 10 minus 5 will give you 5. This place is remaining 1. 1 minus 5 is not possible. So go to this place, collect 1, which is 6. I put it here. Remove 1, which is 6. Put it here. Remove 1, which is 6. Bring it here. If you now bring another that 6 to this place, remember 1 is remaining here. You remove 1 from here and put here. 1 is remaining here. So that one you brought here is 6 plus 1, 7. 7 minus 5 will give you 2. You remember you brought 1 6 here. That 1 6 plus 0 is 6, and you removed 1 before you could make this one 7. So if you have removed 1 from 6, it will remain 5. Now 5 minus 1 will give you 4. 5 is also remaining here. 5 minus 2 will give you 3. Nothing is remaining here. Remove this 1. So that means subtracting this from this in base 6 is giving us 3425 base 6. This is question number 16, and it says we should subtract 110111 base 2 from 1110100. Just the normal processes. Write down the one you are subtracting from. 1110100. This one 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. So start from here. Have 1 1 0 1, 1, 1. We are subtracting. Now, 0 minus 1 cannot. So I'm going to borrow 1 from here. The one you borrowed here is 2, because this is in base 2. It's not 10. Borrow 1 from here, put it here. Remove 1, put it here. So you have 2 here now. 2 minus 1 will give you 1. Okay? You put 2 here, removed 1. Remaining 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay? You remove 1 from here. So 0 is remaining. So we'll have to borrow 1 from here now, which is 2. Put it here, remove it, and put here. When you put here, it will be 2. So you remove 1 from it and put here. It's going to give you 2. Now 2 minus 1 will give you 1. You removed 1 from here, put here, which was 2, and you removed 1. 1 is remaining here. 1 minus 0 is 1. You removed 1 from here, so 0 is remaining here. Remove 1 from here now and put there to be 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. When you remove 1 from here, 0 is remaining. So remove this one and put there. You have 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. Nothing will be left here. So that means subtracting this from this is giving us 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1 base 2. Just always remember that if you remove or borrow a number, it is not 10. It is equal to the base you are working on. And when you drop it, it will be that number of base plus whatever you are dropping it on. Or if you are dropping on 0, it will be exactly that number of the base you are working on. Number 17. He said we should find the product of 302 base 4 and 13 base 4. 302 and 13. You are multiplying. They are in base 4. 3 times 2 is 6. How many 4 is inside 6? That is 1. If you remove that 4 from 6, what is remaining? 2 will remain. Write down 2. The 4 you removed is 1. Add it to 0. You have 1. Sorry, we are not adding. We are multiplying. So the 4 you removed is 1. Now 3 times 0 is giving you 0. Then plus that 4 you removed. 0 plus 1 is 1. Write 1. 3 times 3 is 9. How many 4 is inside 9? There are 2 pieces of 4. If you remove the 2 4 that is inside 9, 1 will remain. So we are going to write 1. There's nothing to multiply again. So bring down that 2. That 2 pieces of 4 you remove from 9 to have remainder of 1. Write it down. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 is not up to 4, so write it down. 1 times 0 is 0. 0 is not up to 4, so write it down. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 is not up to 4, so write it down. Now add. Bring down these 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is not up to 4. Bring it down. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 is not up to 4. Write it down. 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 is more than 4. Don't write it down. Remove 4 from it. What will remain? 1. The 1 4 you removed is 1. So write it down. So this is what you have got in base 4. 1 1 1 3 2 base 4. Question number 18 says we should find the product of 1 1 0 1 1 base 2 and 1 1 1 base 2. As I had always said, these figures are in base 2, not in base 10. So the procedures are going to be, bring down this number, we have 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Bring down this, we have 1, 1, 1. You are multiplying. Bear in mind you are working on base 2, not on base 10. 1 times 1 is 1. Write it down. 1 times 1 is 1. Write it down. 1 times 0 is 0. Write it down. 1 times 1 is 1. Write it down. 1 times 1 is 1. Write it 1. There is no much stress in the multiplication. Where the stress will come is when we get to the level of adding. So you're going to have also 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. The third round, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Now, this is where the job on base 2 is. Bring down this one, is up to 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. You are working on base 2. You don't write out the 2. How many 2 is inside 2? There is 1 2 inside 2. Remove it. What is remaining? Nothing is remaining. Write 0. Remember, you have removed one piece of 2, and that piece of 2 is 1. Add it to this. 0 plus 1 is 1. Plus 1 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. You don't write down that 3. You are working on base 2. 3 is more than 2. Remove 2 from 3. What is remaining? 1. You have removed 1 piece of 2 from 3 to give you remainder of 1. That piece, 1 piece of 2 removed is 1. Add it to 1 to give you 2 plus 0, 2 plus 1, 3. You don't write down the 3. You're not dealing on base 10. Remove 2 from 3. What is remaining? 1. You have removed 1 piece of 2 from 3 to give you remainder of 1. That 1 piece of 2 is 1. Add it to this, you have 2. Add it to this, you have 3. Add it to this, to remain 3. You don't write down the 3. Remove 2 from 3. 1 will remain. Write down 1. The 1 piece of 2 removed is 1. Plus 1, you have 2. Plus 1 is 3. Don't write down the 3. Remove 2 from 3. What is remaining? 1. That 1 piece of 2 removed is 1. Add it to this to give you 2. You don't write down the 2. You are dealing on base 2. Remove 2 from 2. What is remaining? Nothing. Write nothing. That 1 piece of 2 removed is 1. Now write it down. That means the product of 11011 base 2 and 111 base 2 is 10111101 base 2. Adding numbers in their respective bases. I would like to conclude the multiplications and the evaluations we did formally by telling you that anytime you are dealing with any base, for instance, you are dealing with base 10. We all know that base 10 is our standard base. Everybody is familiar with base 10. There will be no number that is a member of a base 10 number that will exceed. It will be values between 0 and 9. You cannot get a number that is beyond 9. If you are dealing with base 9, for instance, the values you are going to get are going to be between 0 and 8. If you are dealing with base 8, the values you get will be between 0 and 7. It is like that till base 2. There is nothing like base 1. If it is base 2, the values you get will be between 0 and 1. If it is base 3, the values you get will be between 0 and 3. Base 4, between 0 and 3. Base 5, between 0 and 4. Base 6, between 0 and 5. Always have it in your mind, so that when you are adding or multiplying, and you get a number that is beyond or equal to the base you're working on, you will now know that you have made an error. Very, very important. You have to note it. What you have now says evaluate 142 base 8 divided by 7 base 8. If you are given this kind of a thing, the best way or the easiest way to go about it is, first of all, convert the two numbers to base 10. After which, divide in base 10. When you get the final answer after dividing, now convert it back to base 8. That is how it should be done. So as you have this now, we have 142 base 8. If you want to convert it to base 10, it's going to be 1 times its base, which is 8, exponent 1, 2, the remaining 2 digits, plus 4 times 8, exponent the remaining 1 digit, plus 2 times 8, exponent no digits remaining. 8 squared is 64. 64 times 1 will give you 64. Plus 8 exponent 1 means 8. Now 8 times 4 will give you 32. So we have 32 here. Plus 8 exponent 0 is 1. Then 1 times 2 is 2. Now we have to add 2 plus 2, 4 plus 4. We have 8. Or let's write it here because we are adding. I said 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. So we have 8. 3 plus 6 is 9. So we have 98 base 10 being the value of 142 base 8. Now let's convert 7 base 8 to base 10. Some students will say there's no how you can convert 7 because it is only 1 digit. There is a way you can convert it. So if you have 7 base 8, it's going to be equal to what we're going to do now in base 10. 7 times 8 exponent 0. This is going to give you 8 exponent 0 is 1. 1 times 7 is 7. So 7 base 8 is the same thing as 7 base 10. Now we now have 98 divided by 7. 7 divides 9, you have 1. Remainder 2. Put the 2 in front of 8, you have 28. 7 divided 28 will give you 4. That means 7 divided 98 will give you 14. Now that you have gotten 14 after division, convert 14 back to base 8. This 14 now is in base 10. I hope you know. Convert it back to base 8. So we now have 14 base 10. We now be. We have 14. We want to convert it to base 8. Begin to divide progressively and keep the remainders. How many 8s? Or 8 divides 14 will give you 1. And that 1 is 8. If you subtract 8 from 14, you have 6 left. So you're going to write plus 6. 8 divides 1 will give you 0. Write plus 1. Take your number in this order. So you're going to have 16 base 8. And this 16 base 8 is now the value of 142 base 8 divided by 7 base 8. Question number 20 is the number I want to use and draw a curtain on our discussion on number basis. And it says, evaluate 110110 base 2 divided by 1001 base 2. As I said, first of all, convert the numbers to base 10, divide, and convert back to base 2. That is exactly what we're going to do now. So first of all, we have 110110 base 2. Converting it to base 10 is going to be 1 times 2 the base exponent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the second one times 2 exponent 4. That is the remaining digits 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it as exponent of the 2. The next is 0. 0 times 2. It will now be exponent 3. 1, 2, 3. Plus the next figure is or value is 1. 1 times 2 exponent 2. The remaining digits 1, 2. The next number is 1. 1 times 2 exponent 1. The remaining value. Then the last is 0 times 2 exponent 0 because no other digit is remaining. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 badges. That's correct. Now let's begin to simplify. 2 exponent 5 means 2 times 2, 4. Times 2, 8. Times 2, 16. Times 2, 32. So 32 times 1 will give you 32. Plus 4, 2 exponent 4 means 2 times 2, 4. Times 2, 8. Times 2, 16. Then 16 times 1 will give you same 16. Plus, this means 2 times 2, 4. Times 2, 8. 8 times 0 will give you 0. Plus, this is 2 times 2, which will give you 4. Then times 1 to give you 4. Plus, 2 exponent 1 means 2. 2 times 1 will give you 2. Plus 2 exponent 0 is 1. 1 times 0 will give you 0. So now let's add. 2 plus 4 is 6. Plus 6 is 12. Plus 2 is 14. So we're going to have, this is equal to, write 4 raise 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 3 is 5. So we now have 54 base 10. Now let's convert the second value. Second value says 1001 base 2. Let's also convert it to base 10. Let's start from the fourth digit, that is 1 times its base, which is 2, exponent 1, 2, 3 digits remaining. Plus the next 0 times 2 exponent 2, the remaining 2 digits. Plus the next is also 0 times 2 exponent 1, remaining 1 digit. Plus 1 times 2 exponent 0. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Times 1 will give you 8. Plus 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 0 is 0. Plus 2 exponent 1 is 2. Times 0 is 0. Plus 2 exponent 0 is 1. 1 times 1 will give you 1. 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8 will give you 9. So this is equal to 9. Now what we now have to do is we have to divide 54 base 10, which is the same thing as 110110 base 2. Now divided with 9. How How many 9 is inside 54? 5 pieces is 45. If you add another 9, it will give you 54. That means 6 pieces. So this 6 now is in base 10. We have 6 in base 10. Let's write it here. So we are going to convert it back to base 2. Let's take this space here. We have 6. We are going to divide progressively with 2 until we get to the last. 2 divides 6 will give you 3. Nothing will remain. So write plus 0. 2 divided 3 is 1, remaining 1. So write plus 1, remainder. 2 divides 1 is 0, plus the 1. Take your number in this order. So we are going to have 110 base 2. 110 base 2. That means 110 base 2 divided by 1001 base 2 is giving us 110 base 2.